Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Going to be doing a review on something really interesting because it's my first time ever experiencing a Tbleague or Phicen body in 1/12 scale. It's Vampirella, who better? And this is an amazing gift that I've received from my good buddies Mark and Irene. Mark and Irene watch the channel all the time. They're always tuning into the live streams. They've sent me a few bits in the past and they're absolutely incredible. And I am just so grateful. Mark and Irene, if you're watching, thank you so much for your support on the channel. Your love really does mean a lot, and this is close to home for me. I mean, I love Vampirella. I've got two of the 1/6 scale figures in my collection, and this is just so interesting. I can't wait to see what a Phicen body looks like in 1/12 scale, and there it is inside. I want to give a shout out to the store moviefigures.co.uk. They are the ones who supplied this, and they were really nice, and I've had a few things from moviefigures.co.uk in the past and they are really cool to deal with, so make sure you check them out, folks. That is moviefigures.co.uk. So Mark and Irene, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this review, and I can't say thank you enough. You guys have been so awesome. It really means so much. Alright, let's get reviewing. Look at that inside the box, all the little bits. 1/12 scale Phicen body. My goodness. So I think underneath this tray you get the base, which is the kind of gravestone, the kind of grave scene. But you've got the head sculpt here, you've got a skull over there, a dagger, some jewellery, a bat, and different hands. And I'm pretty sure there's a cape in here as well. So let me get her out and start assembling her. This is so cool. So yeah, underneath that tray we have the tombstone, the cape, the base. As usual with these Tbleague Vampirellas, they always give you an amazing diorama base. And the detail on that is excellent. We're going to take a nice look at that soon. Close up, tombstone. Just go ahead and slide that in there. Oh, some instructions. First time dealing with a 1/12 scale Phicen body, so I'm going to have a look at that. Anything worth noting? Very simple packaging. Definitely not as appealing visually as the 1/6 scale stuff. I'll just show you that actually, because it is gorgeous. These are the... See, I don't actually have this figure, but the box was so nice I wanted it to display with the ones that I did have. So I bought that one on eBay. And that's the Asian version over there, or at least the box for it. But that's the 1/6 scale Vampirella. So you can see the bases are always really cool. Posability, that's the main draw with Tbleague and Phicen, both the same thing but two different names. Just the posability is incredible. The realism to the bodies, the muscle tone, the jubs, it's all super appealing. Let's just head on back over here. Right, I'm going to start putting this together. Let's just see. Let's just let it all drop out. Let's get all the accessories out of here. Got to do it one-handed because I'm holding the phone. Wow, so that's a 1/12 scale Phicen body right there. It's got a nice weight to it. You know, feels just about the weight you'd expect. If you're used to these in 1/6 scale, then you literally have just shrunk it down. You haven't lost any detail on the muscle tone or the outfit quality. No quality is lost for the fact that it's shrunken down. The boots look great as well. Excellent. Posability with these is just absolutely insane. I mean, you can do anything, you know. Hiya! That's the kind of stuff you can do and beyond. Phicen bodies are incredible. I use them, I'll show you again. I use them on a variety of kind of modified figures, like this Sideshow Harley Quinn. She now has a Phicen body underneath that outfit to allow for incredible posability, as well as this custom Adam Hughes Catwoman. She has a Phicen body under there. I also use Phicen bodies for the quiet figures from Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. That's a Play Arts Kai, so ignore that one. Just these two here both have Phicen bodies. Alright, now here she is. All of her jewellery is in place. You've got some around both wrists, one around her right arm and one around the right leg of hers there. Beautiful base and some accessories here. The dagger, the skull, the bat, spare hands. Oh, and the cape, which is beautifully done. Really nice material. Beautiful kind of satin red on the inside and black on the outside. So you just have to pop the head off and put that on. But I've just gone for the capeless look for the moment, but absolutely stunning piece. I put the tiniest bit of gel in the hair already. Here's my gel. Just a little bit in the hair just to tame it. It was a little bit frizzy, but now everything is just as it should be. Now, a cool feature that the 1/6 scale figure has that this also has is the ability to dig its claws into the skull and hold it like that, which is a pretty cool pose option. Now, posability on this has been fantastic, just like the 1/6 scale versions, although, however, in the elbow area, when I'm trying to bend the arms, it's a little bit stiff and it feels a bit scary. Legs, no problem, as you can see. I was able to cross the legs, that's not a problem. As usual with Phicen bodies, very easy to do that. Posability all through the body is really good, but very stiff in her elbows. Not at the shoulders though, they're fine. I'm able to raise the arm up, no problem. Alright folks, let's take a look at the head sculpt, nice and close up. They've done an amazing job with the eye makeup and the paint on the eyes themselves. She seems to have green eyes. Yeah, they look pretty green to me. And a little bit of subtle green eyeshadow above the eyes there as well. You can see the paint of the eyelashes. And she actually has some earrings as well. I can just let you see those. They're actually, I believe they are actually a separate little loop. Just like on the 1/6 scale version I have, also has the similar style earrings. I think I just need to get that one to hang down a bit better. There you go. So let me just, I don't like straggly hairs loose, so I'm just going to fix that. There we go. But yeah, excellent job on the paintwork. Quite a similar face to the version I have sitting on the tombstone over there. Quite similar. This one's a little bit more sweet looking. Really nicely done. Nice glossy lips. And in the hair. Didn't put much gel in this, just a little bit really. I just put a tiny bit of gel between my fingers and then just kind of just trying to tone down some of the that frizz. But from the front, everything's looking fine. And it was easy getting the jewellery on. That just literally went over the boot. Speaking of the boots, here you go. Got some good articulation there, just like on the 1/6 scale. The boots look exactly the same as the 1/6 scale version. So that's pretty cool. I think they're a little bit shorter than the 1/6 scale version. I think they come up a little bit higher than these ones. And jewellery goes on easily there. And obviously you just take the hands off and put these ones on. So that was all very easy to assemble. Even if it's your first time with a figure like this, just take your time, be gentle. Obviously be gentle with the what there is of her outfit. There's not much there, but be gentle with what is there, because it's, you know, it's not fragile, but just be careful around this kind of area where it clamps on to the collar. Alright, let's take a look at some of these accessories. Here is the bat. Very well sculpted. Seems just as detailed as the 1/6 scale version. As you can see, even the wings, it's like a texture to it. Very, very cool. And then it has the little loop underneath. Slightly different design on this smaller version. On the 1/6 scale version, the bat has like this kind of half circle that would clip onto her finger like that. Whereas this one has just a straight up loop where the finger would have to go through there. So it would require a slightly different position of the arm posing to get this to look good, if you know what I mean. But yeah, decent work on the bat. And here is her dagger. Ooh, nice green stone in there. Very nicely done. Awesome work on the dagger. Nice paintwork on the blade itself as well. Not just silver. There's a nice kind of sense of age and history to it. That's very well done. And then we've just got a bunch of little hands where all the nails are painted red. Don't really need to show you all of those. Then there's the base itself. Oh, and the skull that she can hold on to. Let's take a look at that. It's very nicely painted there. Look at that. And then you've got the little indentations that her fingers dig into when you want her to hold this with one hand. There's even some blood on there as well. But then her base, which is handy because she doesn't come with a stand to hold her up. She does stand up very well on her own, but just to play it safe, you might want to just use the diorama base here for something for her to sit on, like this. And it looks cool, and then she's safe, and she's not going to be falling over. But let's just take away Vampirella for a second. Take a look at the detail on this base, and that is excellent. You've got a fair bit going on here. Now with one of them, the 1/6 scale versions that I have over there, on the bigger base, there's even like a detachable, like a werewolf arm that comes ripping out of the ground. Really, really cool. This one doesn't have that, but there you go. Dead in Tombstone. Is that what that says? Yes. Cool. Nice texture on that too. Look at that. Texture action. Ooh. That just slots right in there. Anything underneath? Oh, it says Tbleague, made in China. Nice velvety kind of finish on that. Classy. I like it. Beautiful detail all the way around. Excellent. Oh, look at that little bit of brick wall or something. Very nice. Now here she is between the Mezco Pennywise and the Mezco Freddy Krueger, just for a height comparison. Stacks up really well next to these ones, so that is cool. She can join your horror clan in 1/12 scale if that's your thing, and I think it should be, because the Mezco 1/12 scale horror line and pretty much everything I've seen from Mezco, no joke, has been no joke. They are excellent at doing just incredible work on this very small kind of scale figure. It just, I mean, Pennywise is on another level. Go back and check out the review I did for this. It's an unbelievable figure, and so is Freddy. Recently saw, thanks to the figure pit, I got to see Ash from Evil Dead 2 and Jason, both by Mezco, and they were unbelievable. I also saw the Dawn of the Dead double pack, and everything so far from Mezco has been very impressive. So highly recommend you pick up something from them, introduce yourself to them if you haven't done it already. Mezco Toys doing some fine work. So as you can see, her detail level matches up nicely with the work that Mezco are doing. So I think she displays very well with these guys. And now here is the 1/12 scale figure standing between the two 1/6 scale versions, just so you can get a sense of the difference in scale. It's pretty significant, but I love having this. I do have a nice little Vampirella collection and cool comics, stuff like that. Oh, and a big premium format statue by Sideshow Collectibles, which is absolutely awesome. So a fair few Vampirella bits and pieces in the collection. So again, Mark and Irene, thank you so much for sending this my way. I absolutely adore it. It's beautiful, and it got top praise for it. I'm really impressed. I'll go ahead and drop a score on it right now. Comes with some great accessories. Posability is fantastic. Outfit is very much kind of non-existent, but what is there is done very well. Beautiful head sculpt, great job with the hair. The box, it's not exactly something that you would display like this. It's a very simple plain box, so I'll give this a 9 out of 10. You know, if it had a beautiful little 1/12 scale box to display next to this, it'd be getting a 10 out of 10. I do love my boxes, and I think presentation is everything, so I'll drop a 9 out of 10 on this piece. It's a very high score for a very good figure. Drop a like on the video, folks, if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you again, Mark and Irene, so much for being so awesome and sending so much love my way right back at you. Alright guys, see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.